Don't make horses go to war. I want a munch.
Squad.
I want to munch.
Squad.
Welcome to Munch Squad's podcast, the podcast profiling the latest and greatest of brand eating. We have already talked about the Jelly Belly treasure hunt that has nothing to do with Jelly Belly. And now it's time for a celebrate good times. Come on.
Sorry, a what?
It's a celebration.
Okay, wait, can I guess?
He just
Joe's Crab Shack?
No, sir. Planners
What?
unveils a collaboration to celebrate baby nuts. For the first birthday.
Oh.
So
That's what they went with, Baby Nut?
Yeah, bud.
So Mr. Peanut didn't die as he was supposed to. But at the same time, Mr. Peanut apparently has had a child this whole time named Baby Nut. But Baby Nut turned 21 and is now Peanut Jr.
Wait.
Are you with me so far?
Absolutely not.
Okay, perfect.
Is this like one of those timelines things where like one comic book series is about Wolverine, but one is about like Logan before he became a Wolverine, and one is about like Weapon X? Or are these all happening?
It's all happening at the same
simultaneous?
time.
Mr. Peanut had a son. The son was named Baby Nut. The son turned 21 and became Peanut
He's
Jr.
got Jack disease.
No, he's 21 years old.
So wait, Mr. Peanut had this son 21 years ago, and this is just the
Yes.
first time we're hearing about him? Was he born out?
Have you been paying that close of attention to Mr. Peanut?
No.
Like in every ad, if he's like, and also I have a son. Anyway, eat peanuts.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I will say that this actually makes sense. That one time I was watching it, was like, we got all kinds of nuts, and that makes sense. And then he opens the letter, and he reads it, and he kind of crumbles it up, and he's like, I'm not ready to accept this responsibility. And now I understand what that was in reference to.
If this Munch Squad were a loading screen, it would be at 3% progress. I must move on. Mr. Peanut has a son. His name was Baby Nut. He turned 21 and became Peanut Jr. Fair?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
To celebrate this, Planners today unveiled a limited edition run of beer-flavored peanuts co-branded with Natural Light as part of a marketing stunt surrounding the rapidly aging spokes nut. Planners and Natural Light beer flavored peanuts.
Hey, hey, press release? You can't just throw in a term like rapidly aging and not make me think of like a Star Trek episode or a Doctor Who episode. Like, listen, he'll be dead within the week. Let him have this.
So the natural, I don't want to be classist, but Natural Light isn't the best tasting liquid. There's other liquids that I think are superior in taste. In fact, other liquids in the beer family. In fact, other liquids in the cost-effective, low-cost beer family that taste maybe even just a little bit better than Old Natty Light. So strange bedfellows.
Perhaps a Miller High Life. It is the champagne of beers.
I would take that.
Or perhaps a PBR, well-known hipster brand.
Yeah. Justin, what else?
I'm trying to piece this all together, but Planners. So Baby Nut. So, okay. All right. I'm trying to piece this together.
Justin, you've got a lot of string tied up on this board here with a lot of pictures going between it. Please explain.
Right. Okay. So remember when Mr. Peanut died?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Worst day of my fucking life.
So at that time, Baby Nut is what morphed from the corpse of Mr. Peanut, as I understand it.
Yeah. Totally.
I didn't want to correct
Death
you.
of Superman. Then there's Superboy and the Last Krypton,
Right.
and I believe Steel was in there as well. And yeah, of course.
So he was Baby Nut, is what formed from the husk
Like a
of
phoenix.
Mr. Peanut. Sorry?
Like a phoenix.
Okay, sure. That's fine. But he formed from the husk of Mr. Peanut, and then he is transmogrifying now into Peanut Jr. Does that make sense?
You can keep saying it. This is, I think, about the 5th time that you've tried to walk us through the timeline of Baby Nut.
So here's the ad. Give me 20 seconds. Just listen to this. Don't say anything.
ID, Yes, sir.
Wait, so you're telling me you fell off a cliff, came back to life as a baby, and now you're 21?
Yeah, it's been a weird year.
So, Mr.
Okay.
Peanut Jr., he's now 21, and because of that, they're making beer nuts that are flavored like you understand?
Yes.
Yeah, but
And it's to celebrate people who miss their birthdays due to COVID. That's what this says here.
That's read the exact quote. That sounds super nice.
This comes after Baby Nut, who was introduced in February during Planters' controversial Super Bowl ad, morphed into Peanut Jr. earlier this month as a way to connect with consumers whose birthdays have gone by with little to no fanfare due to COVID-19 quarantine measures. That's what it says.
That's so sweet. That's really nice of them.
Can I also just pull back the curtain there a little bit? Because what they are basically saying is, like, we committed to this, like, Baby Peanut bit and weren't going anywhere with it. So as soon as we saw the slimmest off-ramp, we took it.
Right. We took it. Now it's Peanut Jr.
And can I also say, just after that ad you played it does kind of sound like Peanut Jr. is using a fake ID.
It's very suspicious.
The read on it is definitely like, yeah, it's been a weird year. Can I have my beer now, please, sir? Please.
At the time when he morphed, the quote was this: Peanut Jr. still has a lot to learn, like what his favorite go-to drink is, as he continues to grow up to become a peanut of the people.
Jesus.
And apparently, that was the quote given at that point, right? But now we know what his favorite drink is, and it's apparently Natty Light.
Yeah.
Which actually tracks. I mean, it tracks, except for the fact that he probably inherited the peanut planter's fortune.
Yeah.
And does not need to drink Natty Light.
It's ironic.
Maybe that's what's happening.
Okay. I would have gone with a Bud Light Lime-A-Rita, but that would just be my guess for what Baby Junior Mr. Peanut is into.
So now we're going to go a little bit deeper. See, Natural Light is an economy beer brand owned by Anheuser-Busch InBev, which, like Planters owner Kraft Heinz, has ties to Brazilian investment firm 3G Capital.
Wait a minute.
Okay,
This goes all the way to the top.
It goes all the way to the top, baby. 5G isn't causing COVID, but 3G is causing Natural Light flavored Planters peanuts. It goes all the way to the top, and you can buy these nuts. It just says here, I try to click the link, it just says you can buy these nuts if you're a dirtbag, it says. So I guess if you're a dirtbag, you should be able to find them.
As is so often the case with Munch Squad, now I want to try it. I didn't before.
Nothing goes to get. This is from Mike, executive creative director at VaynerMedia, which has engineered a lot of evil in the past few years. Nothing goes together like beer and nuts. We're thrilled to work with Natural Light to make the union official with beer-flavored peanuts.
Okay, but it's not like when Cheez-It and House Wine partnered, they didn't make wine-flavored Cheez-Its.
That would be actually very good.
Pretty cool.
I think I would actually really like that.
I have had a peanut butter stout before. I have had what I would call nut-flavored beer.
Okay.
I am not at all
It's a
interested.
weird flex, but okay.
I'm just saying I'm not at all. If someone said, do you want me to soak these peanuts in beer before you eat them?
That's
I would
probably
say
not.
that
I would
sounds
assume
disgusting.
I'd assume the nuts are not soggy and wet, Travis.
And I'd hope
not
so.
wet.
I'd hope not, but what do you picture? It's got beer dust on it?
Just like a dusting
flavor
of
of beer.
Like a flavor
Gross.
of beer. You know how flavoring works.
Probably made with beaver anus.
Why did you say that?
Why would you say that?
Oh, they use beaver like anus like juices in a lot of fake flavorings.
That's so
That's
gross,
so not
Travis.
true,
Why'd you
bud.
do that?
I don't do it.
You don't do it.
Beaver.
That is a real thing.
Now,
anus.
everyone listen to the sound of, this is for your ASMR triggers, the sound of my brother Googling beaver anus.
I'm doing it quietly on my phone. Thank you very much.
Oh, huh. Hey, cool. Yeah, I guess so. So I guess anything that you eat that has flavor in it, you're you're just eating ass.
You thought I was lying, didn't you? You thought I was wrong.
I don't know what I thought.
All right. Wow, yeah, look at that.
Why? Is it good?
Wow.
Who discovered this? That's what I need to know. Who's like, that's actually I wanted to eat. I said I would eat the entire beaver on a dare,
Okay.
but I'm enjoying the ass more than I thought I would.
So I just happen to have on my desk that I've been snacking on a little bit some jelly beans. Those are going right in the fucking garbage can.
Is beaver anus in Jelly Bellies? It's in Haribo.
I think I'm okay.
Oh, jelly beans have a shellac on them that is made from the secretions of a bug.
Okay.
I mean, a beeswax.
No. If you see an ingredient titled confectioner's glaze, see if that's on your jelly
It's
beans.
in there. Yeah, they do have that. Cool. I mean, I'd rather eat bugs than eat out a beaver's butt. I don't know them. You know what I mean? How come it's just beavers? How come God gave the beaver the most flavorful butt glands?
I don't know.
Oh,
Here we are.
Here we are, man. Well,
living in this truth all together.
This is the worst episode that we've put out so far.
Just because of the truths contained within?
I mean, I think all around, I don't think there's anything redemptive about what happened before this.
Like
Yeah, but-
everything we said in the episode doesn't balance out the whole
No,
beaver
God, no,
butt
Christ,
thing.
no. No, I mean, we would have to give out the
There's
winning lotto ticket
this
numbers
is the
or
thing.
something.
There's a food dye in Nerds that's made from crushed and boiled beetles.
Yeah.
Sure.
Cool. All right. So we're all fucking nasty Timon and Pumbaa. Let's end it, the show and episode.
Now, to be fair, Griffin, you have numerous times said that Timon and Pumbaa made you want to eat those bugs.
Yes,
Yeah, well,
that's
now-
true.
but
now
I-
you've got the opportunity thanks to
But
Nerds.
I want to be able to give consent to Timon and Pumbaa before I eat the bugs. I don't want them tricking me.
Yeah. Yeah. You gotta watch
Try
those
this. Try this, Simba. It's beaver ass.
too. It's beaver ass. It's the one thing we love out here on the savannah.
beaver ass.
Hakuna my ass. Delicious.
I think I'm going to go back and deal with Scar.
No. He won't have you anymore. You've been sullied.
You
He'll
better
know
eat
you
this.
ate the ass. He'll know if you go back, we're going to tell everybody you ate the ass and loved it.
What
Beaver ass pancakes, beaver ass tortillas, beaver ass tacos. We got everything.
Something smells like vanilla ice cream, which almost universally contains beaver ass.
It's me, Scar. I ate the beaver ass. Mufasa's like, don't eat the beaver ass.
I thought I told you. What?
I
Ghost
told you
Dad, I've
about-
missed you so much. You come back to talk to me. I told you to never eat beaver ass.
I reject you. I can no longer recognize you as my heir.
just popped back to say I'm disappointed.
Anyway, bye. Hi, it's me, the beaver. I'm up here with your dad, and I can't believe you ate my ass. I'm dead, and you ate my ass.
The king
You're no
perv.
king.
That's what Rafiki is wiping on him, by the way. Just in case anyone was wondering. It's a mixture of Beetles and beaver ass.
You're nasty. Go out into the world.
This is Scar's entire plan, is to trick Simba into eating beaver ass and then tell everybody.
Well, it looks like you've beaten me, but before I surrender, just one more thing.
Just one more thing. Yes, I told all the giraffes that you ate beaver ass and also geese. They know now. And the beavers were not thrilled, let me tell you.
Well, some of them were, but
Some of them
you know
were.
how they are.
Some of them are extremely flexible on a moral spectrum. Thank you for listening to what has presumably not been canceled, a podcast by us, the McElroy Brothers, called My Brother, and Me. We hope you have enjoyed your time with us as we continue to soldier on through this absolutely bizarre period in our planet history.